We are tracking a disturbing and potentially dangerous new phenomenon right now. It's called swatting. Conservative blogger Eric Erickson, just the latest victim of the frightening new tactic. It involves calling in scenarios that bring a SWAT team to someone's house, someone who's not in any trouble or danger whatsoever. Trace Gallagher live in our West Coast newsroom with more. Trace?
And that's why they call it swatting, because the hope is that SWAT team shows up, Megan, in full force, right? And apparently who's ever pulling off these hoaxes is covering their tracks pretty well, because there are no suspects. The victims are conservative bloggers or commentators. Of course, you mentioned the latest one being Eric Erickson. He is the editor-in-chief of RedState.com. He is also a political contributor to CNN. And he says someone called claiming there was a shooting at his house. And when the cops finally did show up at his house, he was actually sitting there having dinner with his kids. Now, the most dramatic swatting incident yet happened to a man named Patrick Fry. He blogs under the name Patarico. He is also the deputy DA here in Los Angeles. His fake caller claimed that he shot his wife. Listen to part of that call.
And who was shot?
A woman. A man shot her.
What man shot her?
I shot her.
You
My
shot
wife.
her. You shot your wife.
Yes.
Police responded to that with cops and helicopters at his house in the middle of the night. He answered the door. They had their guns drawn. They came in, woke up his wife, woke up his kids to make sure they were all still alive. He says, look, I don't blame the cops. They're just doing their job. But he says at some point in time, somebody is going to get hurt or killed. Other conservative bloggers are complaining of something called Google bombed, which is a lot of their personal information, and phony arrest reports are being distributed all across the internet. Things apparently getting very ugly for conservative bloggers across the country.
Wow. Trace, thank you.